Whoa, whoa. This is Clutch Powers, Snake Bliskin, aka The Illusion, reporting from somewhere on Brick Ship Earth. Bum, 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 bum. Here we are. I like the Snake Bliskin minifigure, though that's not his name. It's Clutch Powers. He carries a Merce, too. Man purse. Clutch Powers carries a man purse. Man purse. All right. So I don't think we're here to talk about Clutch Powers from the Ninjago City over here. We're here to do that. The Batman. DC Comics. Batman classic TV series, Batmobile. The real Batman, not this hyped up, super violent, super serious modern Batman. The fun Batman. Look at that, dude. The fun Batman. Look at the Batmobile. Look at that thing. So rad. Love the Batmobile. Pumped. I'm super pumped on that. Look at that thing. Look at that. I just trying to marvel at it while I drink my tonic water. So stoked on this thing. I got so stoked on it. I got two, man. I got two, yo. I got two. Maybe I should move my chair over. Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, there we go. We can build and be on the screen. Yeah, I'm fired up on that. Well, I don't know. What's the part count? 345 parts. It's $29. I got one. I got an extra one for the archives too. Where are my glasses? I should have my glasses. Hold on. Without further ado, let's get into this. Look at that. The Batmobile. The Joker. It's got his pinstripes on. I don't even want to open the box, dude. I'm so fired up on it. I don't want to open the box. Set number 76188. There it is. It's the official. That's how you got to do it. That's the actual size right there of your Batman. It's got some stud shooters on the hood, but I'm not going to opt for that. I like the trunk that opens. What do you think? Should I open the box? Should I open the box? Here, let's see. Oh, yeah. Boom. Oh, yeah. That we're in frame. We're doing, oh, yeah. We got it going on. We're going to do it. We're going to crack it. It's like this is the best part of the Lego experience is opening the box. I'm going to savor it for a moment. I'm just going to be like, wow, dude. I'm going to open this box. Once I do, that's it. It's game on. Yep, here we go. Batmobile to the head. So as you know, part of the deal here is I'm doing this in the middle of the night. Owl's sleeping. So I'm gonna do this Lego set and then I'm gonna put it back in the packaging. And then I'm gonna give it to Owl. at some point so he can do it. But I can't really give it to him while he's building this Ninjago city, which is pretty fantastic, I must say. It's coming along nicely. Here we go. Oh, somehow we opened the box. Just like that. It like opened. I was totally unconscious right there. Like checked out completely. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. There it is. Look at the goodies. The goodies are in there. All like packed in there. Dun 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 dun. What's happening, Tyler? Hola, ¿cómo está usted? Yeah, man. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Boom. There it is. Number bag. It's got a 3-number bag. We got a sticker sheet. It looks like we got a couple serious pieces. Practice for the space shuttle. Practice for the space shuttle. And we got another bag. Number bag 2. There's more. There it is. Empty box. All right. Boom. Boom. Ooh, we're just easing our way into this one. There it is. There it is. Oh, there's a pirate on the back. Ahoy, matey. All right, what do we got going on in here? Taking it easy. Just easing my way into it. Right off the bat, we build the Batman. Go figure. I figured it was a toss-up. Which is going to be the first step? The Joker or the Batman? And it's the Batman. All right, let's open these bags. Super nice for the bird. There we go. You ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. Ooh, glory. Glory. Save those bags. I sense a cape is in there. Oh, they didn't tape it. What kind of... It's the stretchy fabric, man. It's the stretchy fabric. It's the OG stretchy fabric. Wow. I'm liking the looks of this Batman. I really am. I'm feeling that I think the cowling's different. It's definitely a different Batman flavor. Look at that Batman. That's a pretty good Batman. Look at that. Look at that. Should we go look at some of the older Batmans? I think this is one of the better Batmans, dude. I really do. Let's see. Let's go take a look. Let's go into the archives and take a look. Where's the Batmans? I'm looking. Where's the Batman? There's a Tony Stark. There's a Batgirl. Or a Catwoman. I think that's a Catwoman. Where are all my Batmans? I know I've got Batmans. There's some Jokers. Oh, dude, we'll pull out some Jokers. We'll do a little comparing. Where's the Batmans? I know I got Batmans in here. So weird. That's the city, guys. That's the Star Wars side. Where are all my Batmans? Hold on. It's Tony Stark's, Spider-Man's. They got a Batman, but not a traditional. Where's the Batman? Where the heck are all my Batmans? So weird. You end up with a lot of Batmans on my thrift store gig, and I can't find any of them. Found some Jokers to look at. But anyway, it is a pretty snazzy looking Batman, if I do say so myself. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. As you know, per usual, I will not be putting the stickers on for as not to spoil it for Owl, because that's how he would know that the stickers are on. I don't know. Maybe I can get away with it. I think I'm going to put the stickers on right now, so I don't have to sweat it on a later date. Oh, I was almost going to jump ahead and just start putting stickers on, but that's probably not the way to do it. So we're starting off with a gray piece, and we're clicking bricks. We're in the brick clicking mode. It's funny, I was on the other live stream today, and Tommy NC 2010 came on, and he was like, I think I'm losing like subscribers and stuff. And I was like my Lego channel is like the OG. Like, we just make content to make content. Like, that's how you got to be with this whole thing, right? You just got to make content because you love making content. But it's funny because right before I started this, I was like, if I make it on the Lego channel, probably no one going to be watching it. And I was like, should do it on the other channel. And I was like, no. I go, this is the OG of what this is what YouTube used to be all about. There's some dude just making content. I don't even think he could live stream back in the day. Some dude making content because he wanted to make content. And That's what I want to do right now. I just want to make some content. So I'm making some content. Oh, this is kind of cool what we're doing right here. Oh, I don't know what we're doing right here. It looks like we're making a stand. It's probably the stand. But yeah, nothing like getting back down to it with what are we clicking in at? 5 and 1 comment. That's the funny thing is this is like my heart and soul channel, right? Because there's no, it's obviously not about that. It's just about a dude making Legos, clicking bricks on a Thursday night, pure and simply because I'm fired up. I'm fired. So there we go. That's a good spinner right there. 2 turntables and a microphone. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, that's a nice little building technique right there. Okay. Then you come over here and you do that. So it reminds me, it keeps me humble, man. Like you wonder, sometimes I wonder, I you know, could you start all over? Because it was that weird thing when I first did YouTube. It was a total accident. And then my buddies from college remind me that like YouTube's basically what I'd always done in college anyhow. I just didn't have anywhere to upload it, you know what I mean? And so I think it's just for those of us who do this, it's a way of life, man. It is a way of, dude, no, it's a fail. That's the big sticker. Don't blow it. Practicing for the space shuttle. May the 4th be with you is coming up. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. All right. That was worth the extra effort. I always think these kind of plaque pieces should be like printed. I wonder how much harder it is to print this stuff. There it is. There's the thing right there. Will you forget us when you get to Sacramento? Never. That's the reason to put me into Sacramento, dude. I'll be live streaming from the State House. Behind the scenes, man. That's why people have never understood. Like, I'm the guy you want elected. I'll film it all, dude. I'll film it all, dude. There's yet to be like a real, like, that's what's interesting. There's yet to be a true, like, social media person to make it into like real politics. From what I've seen, I've never seen one. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but like really going for it, like for realsies. Not drunken AOC drinking wine on her Adderall stuff. I mean, like a real content creator exposing. All right, looks like we're making the frame. So this looks like the stand that the Batmobile goes on. We'll keep that right there. And I don't know, man. I'm like fired up. I have this weird weird flavor in myself right now. Like I got a weird inspirational tone, but I think like part of that whole weird inspirational tone is sort of this space, right? Like what, like Tyler, we're just you and me, man. Just you and me hanging out, dude, right? When I remember making my first videos, right? And in that trailer, end of 2010. And you didn't know if anyone was watching any of this stuff. There wasn't some person on the other end of the screen like chatting with you, kind of. Like you just made stuff, dude, and you put it up. And so I guess that's kind of where I'm at. Like if I think about it, right? Like I think that's sort of where the jaded reality of it all is now I know that I'm fighting the algorithm, right? Like, but when I first made YouTube videos, didn't know anything. I wasn't trying to do anything, right? I just was pushing buttons, just uploading stuff. So I think it's sort of like that. I think I got to fully like, that's why I sort of like trying to find my flavor here in the Lego verse is go back to that whole just trippy, spaced out thing. But you can never go back. That's the interesting part about it. You can never go back. You can never go back. You can never go back. I'm liking the color scheme so far. Here we go. We're getting into if you know, red is my favorite. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in red. Red. I got two of them. Look at that beautiful red, man. Red is the most beautiful color in Lego, I'm convinced. Although this Ninjago City's got some good colors in it too, man. I do like the teal. Let's see. All right. Let's check it. Let's check it. What do we got going on here? All right, we need some of these on there. Oops. Nah, I don't forget anyone, Tyler. That's what's rad about Tommy NC 2010, like popping back into the stream. Tommy NC 2010, dude. By the way, like here's some trivia, Tyler. You're only gonna get because you're the only one here. So Tommy NC 2010 has been on my stream, and if you don't know who Tommy NC 2010 is, you go check out his channel. He's his own dude, man. That's all I can say. And the first live stream I was ever on was Tommy's, and it was funny because I was on a live stream that he invited me on with some other dudes, and one of the dudes was giving him a hard time because Tommy's special. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean just as a human being, dude. He's got his own trip going. And I remember being on that live stream, like being like, these guys are lame. I'm kind of stoked Tommy's back around. That dude's OG in my story, dude. Like he's like, that was my Tommy NC 2010, I think was my first other YouTuber. And he had like, I don't know how he got a hold of me for a pair of boggles or something. I forgot how he got a hold of me. So yeah, your question about will I forget you? Nah. I wonder whatever happened to that dude who used to review the food. He used to pop in on my streams too. He might have gotten horrified when during my coof. A lot of people scrammed when that was going down. Like I changed my tune or something, right? Like that's what I think so ironic because when people get all weird and I'm like, nope, I'm the same dude who was making videos on a certain level in a parking lot in front of a supermarket at 2:00 in the morning, dude. It's so silly, all of it. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be wide. The Batmobile is gonna be wide. Look at that. We're gonna be putting some tires on this thing. But yeah, you think about it, right? And you're just like, that's why I always trip on all these like tubers, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna get deplatformed and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, we're lucky we ever got platformed. Like, dude, back in 2000, back in 1998, dude, there was no platform. 1988, dude. That's when I was doing stuff on. Dude, that's when you had to send like VHS tapes around. It's just funny. I think there's a level of like, it's sort of epic that it's so goofy. I think I might have missed a part. So I'm liking the whole stripped down version of YouTube, man. You know what I mean? I would like to get this channel monetized, man. Be able to scrounge up some money, yo. It's just, I totally botched it. Didn't put it apart. I'm gonna strip this all down again. You hate when you do that. It's like deep. I'm glad I didn't get too far down into this project. All right, what do we got going on there? But yeah, it's funny. I don't know, dude. It's almost like, what's the gimmick? You almost need a gimmick, but you can't. I'll tell you the weird thing about this. You can't ever figure out the gimmick. The gimmick just naturally appears. I was tripping on that meme girl sold her NFT for $500,000 the other day. I was like, whoa, bro. Like, maybe those kids aren't totally crazy with trying to get me in early on this NFT thing. I'd be stoked to sell the Boggles NFT, some Ethereum, yo. But you know what? Like, it's like you do that thing, like you get all like, if you get all into that model of like, oh man, that's gonna save me. You know what's gonna save me? This Batmobile, dude. No, Batmobile. And I was tripping out like why I was so stoked on the Batmobile, right? Because I've been really wanting a Batmobile since I got into this thing, you know, a couple years ago. I've been wanting a Batmobile because I always thought that was cool, and so I was thinking about one day just building my own. You know, I got enough parts probably to pull it off. I'd probably be missing a couple key parts, but I was like, I'll just build my own or something, and then all of a sudden I was watching M&R Productions or something. They're like, Batmobile coming out. And I was like, wow, dude, like fired up. And I'm like, why am I so fired up on the Batmobile, dude? Like, I was asking myself that because I just fully impulse purchased the day before yesterday, right? Like, M&R Productions had a code on his thing, and I just went to it, and it was like, boom, next day delivery, dude. So I got two, and I was like, why am I so pumped on the Batmobile? I was thinking about that today. I'm like, why am I so pumped on the Batmobile, man? And color, it's hard to tell, but there's like two different colors. I'm like, so why am I so pumped on the Batmobile? And it's because these Batmans, the original Batmans, were like fun. Like fully goofball with the pow and kind of cartoony, like that sort of blur between cartoon and real life. And all of that. And I was thinking about it, like I was like, most of the new Batman suck, except for that Dark Knight one. I think it's Dark Knight, the Christian Bale one. But I was like, why don't I like any of the new Batman stuff, right? And I'm like, because it's so like negative. Why Batman was a success in the 60s is because Batman was like fun. It was like rad. It was sort of cartoony. It was sort of tongue in cheek a little bit. It was a little bit, it had a little bit of like spirit to it, if you will. All the characters, the Joker, the Riddler, Catwoman. It was sort of a put on a little bit. And when I watch the new Batmans, they're always so serious. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I like the one where the dude, is it Christian Bale, where he's caught in the tunnel thing and he's got to escape and all that. That's the one where he climbs the ice mountain and stuff. I like that one, but most of them I can't stomach. And it's like, and I go, why do I like this Batman versus that Batman? And it's because it's fun. Like, it's fun. And most of the stuff they've been making for decades now isn't fun. It's like, it's sort of like gnarly, dude. Like gnarly, like, whoa, dude. Like even if you go look at the Lego Batman stuff, it's all like too gnarly, dude. It's gnarly. It's not fun. This Batmobile to me is fun, like fun of it all. Because like it's that weird thing again. I get to like, part of the beauty of having a small child is I get to sort of relive my youth, right? And because I get to sort of relive my youth, I get to turn him on. He's sort of at that age, right? Like, so yesterday it sort of broke the levee with me, like the Scooby-Doo thing. Like, he's all into Scooby-Doo. And I was sort of weird about it for a minute because I was like, nah, I'm not into like screens. But I was like, all right, you know what? I'll let the Scooby-Doo's fine, dude. Like, whatever. It's better than anything they're making nowadays, right? And but when he asked me the other day, like, what did you like when you were my age? And I was like, chips. And he's like, what's chips? And I was like, let me show you chips, dude. And I was watching clips of chip clips the other day with Owl. And it was just dumb fun. Like, there was but they had like, I guess there's like a modern chips, and like that promo came on, and the first word out of it was profanity. And Al was like, dude, no. And I'm like, dude, sorry. Because Al doesn't like the profanity, and rightfully so. And I got to get better at that. But like the old chips with Ponch and John, like, he was dumb innocent, even though it was like cops and stuff. But it was just like, I don't know, it was just trying to be entertaining for like a kid. You know what I mean? Like, you could make all your weird, it's desensitizing and blah blah blah. I go, nah, it was just cars zipping around and crashing into stuff and dudes on motorcycles. Like, I even watched it, like the stunts aren't even that crazy. And so I got into this whole thing, and I started thinking about like, what was I into at Owl's age, right? Like what was I into? Because I'm like, I want to hook him up with the stuff I was into. And I was like, Tintin and Captain Haddock, dude. The Adventures of Tintin. And I went online and I was like, dude, I used to love Tintin books, dude. If you know what I mean, it's Tintin and then the Drunken Sailor, dude, and the little white dog. So I got some they're sort of cartoon books, but they're just more adventure oriented. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, you do, and if you don't, you don't. But so I ordered some Tintin yesterday. It was supposed to arrive today, but I'm super pumped about it. Like, because Owl's super like pumped, and like whatever daddy's into, dude. And I'm like, I can't wait to hang out and like read through Tintin books with Owl, because he's old enough to like read now, kind of almost. And I'm pretty pumped on it. Like, Tintin, dude, I had all the Tintins, man. And it was weird because I had to make sure that I got like the same books, because you could get them all bound in like sets. And I was like, nah, I want the things. The hardbacks were expensive, so I didn't do the hardbacks. But yeah. That's where I'm at. I can't read. I'm going to do some Tintin book reviews on this channel. Unfortunately, I didn't call this channel like a Lego name. It's just Illusion and Owl's Construction, I think. I think that's the name of this. What is the name of this channel? So I can do some Tintin book reviews for sure. Oh, sticker time. Stickers. Oh, Batman stickers too. Gotta get serious, dude. I don't want to monkey these. These are the ones on the side of the door. Full focus, full, all tools out. All hands on deck, dude. I need to make a video just about sticker placement. Like the best way to do it. So I use like an X-Acto knife on stickers like this and a tool. And the gig to get is to, if you put the thing on there, you just get it on there, and then if you don't press too hard, you got as many shots as you want. And then when you finally want it how you want it, you go for the big press. See, I monkeyed that right there. But I also learned, dude, use a dull knife, man. Use a dull blade. Like I keep a special dull blade just for this. I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's a little off, but it's pretty good, dude. I'm gonna roll with that one, dude. Because I think the cut was off on the die here, so whatever. Yeah, that's my excuse. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. See, now I'm like self-conscious about it. I'm like, I should take it off and do it again. Here we got someone here, got a moderator here, Sterling, Austin, sticker, Gestapo, tight ship on the sticker game. Yeah, dude. Yeah. As a dude who gets them secondhand in thrift stores, I'm telling you, dude, like the stickers that make or break on sets, moving them into the future. Like if you don't get the stickers right, but I'm pretty good at it now where I take the stickers off of old sets. Like I have the technique pretty well dialed and I realign them. So I'm not even bummed it's just when my big thing is when they get put on and the edge goes off and it gets dirty under the edge, they're pretty much ruined. But I'm sure there's a way to. Oh, this one's I botched this one. Ooh, that's a pretty good one, dude. That's for the win, dude. I'm going. That was a good one. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Batman. See, I would let Al watch the original Batman now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm all pumped up on that. I'm like done, but I'm not. I got pieces to put on still. Okay. All right, look at that. It's coming together. Batmobile in the house. So I'm going to get all obsessed. I'm going to have to get myself an original Lego Batmobile. I remember having like the original, a die-cast Batmobile when I was a kid. The thing was rad. It shot stuff. It did all sorts of things. My parents were super good on the whole toy department. There it is. There's number bag 1 in its entirety. Got a couple extra pieces too. Here we go. We're moving into the top half of the car. On this. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. As I slowly move through this. There it is. I just like the fact that they keep a bag inside the bags in the bags. Like I don't think they'd have to, but they must come from like different parts of the factory or something. I don't know what their whole theory is. Oh. It's funny, my big mental debate right now is do I strip it down? Do I just build it and strip it right down and put it back in the box? Like the full reverse. Ever been to the Tintin Museum in Belgium? No, there's a Tintin Museum. It's funny, it's Belgian, right? I thought it was French. Yeah, that sounds cool. Thompson and Thompson. Oh yeah, I was looking at all the old titles. I'm like, dude, they were pretty like. I remember the whole Tintin things were pretty like kind of a little bit saucy with Captain Haddock always getting pickled and. I always trip on the one in Tibet where he's drinking and they're climbing the mountain and he throws the bottle and he like turns into the bottle. He like has like a full psychotic meltdown. Captain Haddock's gnarly. I got which ones did I get? I got the one where they're in the mechanical shark because Al loves sharks, and then I got the Secret of the Unicorn. Which is like, because that's the one that goes back to Marlin Spike and the whole thing. Like my whole like memory of all the stuff is coming back. Old Marlin Spike. Because if I recall, Captain Haddock is super like has like a trust fund going. And Tintin's a reporter, I think. I think that's his gig. I don't know. We'll find out, dude. I'm getting kind of fired up to go like relive my whole Tintin vibe, dude. Good stuff. What is your main purpose on the high frequency tribe, if you have one, that is? It's my main purpose, dude. It's my main purpose. LIVIN, baby. Just living, man. What's my main purpose? What's my main purpose? What is my main purpose? I don't know, dude. I'm just fulfilling the assignment God gave me, man. That's it. On that level, like, I don't have a purpose. I'm fulfilling God's assignment in all realities. If you go back to the whole beginning of where it all begins, man, and those videos are up there. Go back to the original. Go back to the original, dude. It's all, there is no objective. It's just to be in God's grace, man. It's funny. That's a weird question, actually. I know why you're asking it, because everybody's got some like mission. Like, I'm doing this because I want to be rich, or I'm doing this because like I want to be famous, or I'm doing this because I want to like travel or do whatever. No, I'm just doing what God assigned me to do, realistically. Oh, whoa, little stickers. These little ones are technical. Little stickers. I know that seems like sort of a weird answer, but yeah, there's never been an objective. I'm not trying to start a cult. I'm not trying to like save lives. Not trying to do anything, not trying to make money. But I'm doing all of those too. Like, yeah, it needs to sustain itself and do its thing. But like at the end of the day, like, what is the main purpose of your high frequency tribe channel? It's almost like the answer is in the question, right? What is the purpose on the high frequency tribe channel? That's it. I don't know. Become rich and famous, dude, and sell myself out. So I got this email. I got one of the, because I get so many dumb emails. I don't know, like something happened where like I got into some like database for like YouTube channels or something. I get all these crazy solicitations, dude. And I got this one the other day. It was like, hey, I know they're all a scam. It was like, hey, we want to buy your channel for like $100,000, right? And basically they're just fishing for a code, and they're like, you can tell us where you want the money or on PayPal or whatever. So I send them back an email. It's almost worth reading, dude. Yeah, wait, hold on. This is we'll do a Lego timeout. Where is this? Here, this is a funny email. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the inbox? Inbox. Here, wait, hold on. Oh, the DMV things come now? 2 hours later? Come on, man. I was trying to log into the DMV. If you had a 10-minute window, the stuff showed up 2 hours later, dude. Come on. Come on now. Where is it, dude? Where is the Oh, here it is. So I got this email. It was for it was one of these. It was like, we just came across your YouTube account and we're interested in buying it. We're trying to find our main traffic source and believe your channel's niche is the best option. We can offer you $100,000, but we will require that you transfer the ownership of the account to us together with the Google account associated. Payment can be done in any way preferable. PayPal, PayPal. Let us know your decision. So I was like, oh, this one's fun. I go, I'm interested. I will require $60,000 cash up front, delivered in person in Malibu, California. The remaining balance can be paid in cash 7 days later upon the transfer of all my content. I will retain the right to transfer all of my content of said channel in this 7-day period. I will need a contract to be written and notarized in the presence of my attorney at the time of the initial cash payment. I was like, you want to play, dude? How about that? Crickets. Just in case you're wondering, it's crickets. Oh, these ones are tricky. I think I did pretty good on that right there. So yeah, they didn't get back to me. I was disappointed. There was like a moment. There was a moment where I was like, dude, 100 grand. I'm just giving him my channel and taking my content and giving you guys all of them, dude. I'm gonna go buy a chunk of land in Idaho and grow strawberries, right? No, it's funny. What is the purpose? I don't know, dude. Is that the question? I'll tell you what, the underlying thing. What is the question again? What is the purpose? All right, this is sort of a deeper philosophy of mine. It's not my channel, dude. It's your channel. It's up to you to find the purpose of the channel. It's not up to me to find the purpose. I have purpose. Like my purpose is me doing what I do. The purpose of my YouTube channel, that's for you, dude. I've always said I'm open source, man. Whatever you want to do, I'm here. I'm more than willing, dude. If your purpose is to make a bunch of money with it, let's make a bunch of money with it. If your purpose is to get a farm with a bunch of mini donkeys, I'm down. I want some mini donkeys, dude. You know what I mean? My strawberries died. How does that happen? Your channel makes me feel not crazy. That's good. You might have overwatered them, dude, or underwatered them. Strawberries are pretty easy, but mine are going crazy right now. I was a little worried about it. Now, I felt like I almost should have picked them. I think really at the end of the day, like the purpose is the adventure. It's just the adventure of it, dude. Andrew Rodriguez, your channel makes me feel not crazy. When I think about my piping under my house, I wonder where it all goes. It always travels downhill, and all these houses are connected and working well always. This seems like a massive project. I was fighting against the sewer system the other year, and it was all being pumped uphill. Pumps. I remember being in the comment at one of the comment with the city manager and being like, isn't there a potential for a catastrophic failure if the pumps go out? It seems like a bad idea to me. And he's like, yeah, well, you're kind of right about that, but we have safeguards in place. I was like, okay. All right, man. Whatever you say, dude. Seems like a bad idea to me. But there it is. Look at them. I don't know what those symbols are supposed to be, but they're kind of cool. That one's a little crooked, dude. There's nothing I can do about it now. Those little ones are tough, man. Tough. Love how Lego just comes together, dude. These Lego designer guys, I just constantly just marvel at what they're up to. I just can't wrap my head around it. I really can't. You can build a space shuttle out of the same parts. You build the Batmobile. Uh-huh. 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 But yeah, what is the purpose? I don't know, dude. It's a deep, deep question. You got me thinking. Who asked that question? H. You got me thinking. What is the purpose? Yeah. It's like those dudes who called to make an NFT out of my bowl cut video. My purpose is their purpose, right? It's I think that's where people totally like don't get like life and don't really get what I'm up to. Being an open source dude is it's 100% like everybody else. Like I wish more people kind of got the clue and like participated. Like those dudes who called me up and like had me come out to Raleigh, North Carolina, like 2 years ago. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'd be fine. I like those guys who flew me out to London, dude. That was rad. But none of that really was because of anything except I just showed up, dude. I think that's the whole real secret is you just got to show up, man. If you're trying to figure out the purpose, like the mission statement, like I think that's how channels get deleted between you and me. Like a lot of channels I watch, they're mono, like they just do one thing. So I don't know. They have purpose. Tim Pool's job is to talk about the news. Sticks and Hammer's job is to talk about his take on society and do some occult literature analysis. Everyone's, I don't know. Just do whatever, dude. Go camping with my kid, make videos. I've been trying to like get more into the editing thing. I do have that water aqueduct video I want to make. The tribute to John Levy video. That's hot on my list. What's my purpose? What's the purpose of my channel? Got me, dude. It's a question I maybe should think about. It's a good question. I'm going to give you that's a good question. A real good question. And you know me, I usually have an answer for everything, dude. I don't got an answer for that one. Like I know the purpose of this channel. I just want to make Legos. And I want to figure out how to get my Lego addiction financed by the Lego universe, right? Like straight up, like this channel, that's the purpose. Like this channel, I know exactly what my ultimate goal is to get a Lego to get Legos sent to me. Like, and that's actually worked. I've gotten a bunch of sets sent to me, dude. I mean, like I think about the other one, like my other channel's not to make money. The money is so I can sit there and do what I do, but that's not the sole objective. Many channels are just are grifters. What's a grifter, right? And somebody who's milking it to make cash. Like, no. That's why I think about it. I don't do it very well. If like my objective was like that, I do a terrible job at it. I should probably do a better job at it, actually. If I really think about it for a hot moment, I should probably be a little bit more focused on that end of it all. But I'm not. I shouldn't have put this piece on the wrong one. Wasn't following instruction. I don't know, dude. I guess ultimately it's just to be of service, right? If I think back to like what it was, I was asking God to give me purpose in life, right? When I was first getting sober, it was to have purpose. Like I didn't have like purpose. I didn't know what I was doing with life. And YouTube occurred. Look at that red one's going to link it all together. That's nice, dude. And YouTube occurred, and it gave me purpose. And that purpose has turned out to be to help other people have purpose, right? Because if like I look at it like like the bowl cut maintenance thing, like what is that? Like it's a moneymaker. I'll give it that. But ultimately, it's opened the door so that other people like I always called the bowl cut maintenance the gateway drug and the ultimate filter. Like most people come because of the bowl cut stuff or the Boggles video or whatever. And then they decide whether they want to stick around based upon the other content, right? And so most people have stuck around. They're like, all right, there's something deeper going on here. And ultimately what that deeper thing is we're trying to like pool our knowledge to figure out what is going on in this life, right? And I think most of us have come to a pretty basic conclusion that it's got something to do with God and manifesting God's grace and glory, right? But that's easier said than done for many people. So what's my purpose? What's the purpose of my other channel? That's such a good question, dude. I don't know. Like that's, you got me. That's a real like, it's like one of those questions you either have an answer like, yeah, my purpose is this. I mean, part of it's just my scrapbook now. Like, you know, like we don't do the thing where we have like movie reels of our children and stuff. It's like it's my life story of Owl. I guess it's my life story. I guess it's like my ultimate like art. You know what? Okay. This is what I've always wanted. Tyler came for the bowl cut 3 years ago. Yeah, and here you are. Somehow there's something going on here. I don't know what it is either. I think I heard it. I was listening to something. What was I listening to do today? And it was just about like being authentic. And I think that like that's like the one thing that just has prevailed over the years is I may be off the cuff, pretty wacky in my perception about what is and isn't going on around here, but I'm genuine about it. Like that's what's funny. I don't have an agenda. Like I think that's why the questions trips me out so like is stumbling me so much. Like I truly don't have an agenda. Like I'm not trying to like work people over. I'm not trying to, all the things that most people are. Like, of course I want all that. I don't want, not that I want to work people over. Like, of course I'd love to like hit the button and be able to just go and be like, oh, we're going to like, it's funny what you would have wanted to. Yeah, I'd be stoked to like hit the buzzer and be able to go buy a chunk of land and like raise sheep and horses with y'all kind of thing. And then there's a part of me that's just like, I've already hit the jackpot, like on a sort of level. Like I'm super grateful. And then I go, yeah, I got all sorts of like I think at the end of the day, it's a good question, man. I don't have an answer. I'm like, you can hear me. I'm like, I have no objective. I don't have a real deep seated, like, I'm trying to like do something to this. Like, I'm just showing up, man. I just show up, dude. I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out, and I enjoy I enjoy just making just enough fan based support to keep the lights on, type of thing, just enough to justify what I do. You know what I mean? But I don't have the desire to become a commercial salesman and do ads for VPNs or hustle people into this or that and blah 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 blah. I'm not trying to sell you my seminar on Sundays, or like, that's why I don't do paywalls and memberships, and that's why I don't even hype my Patreon account. Like, yeah, man, go to my PayPal down below, donate if you like what's going on. But whatever, don't either, dude. Like, I don't do it for that either. So what is my objective, dude? Freaking question has got me baffled, man. I don't know, dude. I think, okay, so I was like, so maybe a better question is like, what would I hope to want to have happen? I personally have been always hoping that someone will come and make a documentary. I come in and like make a documentary and go interview these people from my life to tie it all together. You know what I mean? Like, I think if that's the one thing, like my objective, I don't know if it's an objective. If the one thing that I would want the most, besides like, because success is relative, like to be able to walk out into the world and have someone walk up to me and say, "Hey, dude, you've helped me, or you changed." That's the ultimate success. The emails I get from people going, "Dude, you've helped me." I got an email from a dude who works at Target. Like, "I'm 2 days sober, dude. You helped me like decide to get sober. I'm gonna pull it off, dude." And I'm like, that is like the ultimate form of success. I helped someone get sober, right? But that's not my objective either, man. It's just what I do, right? I just do that. That's like what I do in this life. I try to help people get sober. My primary purpose is to carry the message, right? So that's not my objective. But one thing I would like to happen is I've always wanted someone to come and make a documentary about me, man. And because there's a real super duper story in it all. Like that I wish I want someone to go interview some of the people that I did the stuff at the Dude Ranch with. Just and go interview my buddy Billy and just be like, and have someone who's a documentarian ask the questions that only they would to string together the plot. Like, there's a story arc here, but and I've been telling it for 10 years, but let's not forget there's 20 years of good story before that story too, dude. There's some characters out there. Like, I know some characters, man. I mean, we all do, but like, I want to be rich, man. Oh, but I am. I have a son, I have a wife, I have a daughter, I have a Lego collection, I got some surfboards, a car that starts, a bunch of people that ask me for advice. So like, what is wealth, right? We have a community. We have a community of people that hangs out and chills. And so, it's that thing, man. I don't know. You've asked me the one question that's just totally got me baffled in a good way, in a real good way. It's something I need to think about, man. Like, What is it? Because I was thinking, like, I want to start, like on my other, like, I have the, yeah, pretty much, Oliver. I think that's it. It is. It's. Well, I think that's the mystery of life, right? If you try to figure it out too much, you just end up with nonsense in your head. And like, right, we've all learned that plans are folly anyhow. So yeah, pretty much, Oliver. Yeah, what you said. But it's funny, like my head on my bag channel, which I have not done anything on in years. I'm kind of there to get fired up on that, just because I really do enjoy putting the wig on and pretending to be AOC. Like, there's something very cathartic about that. And like, she just keeps giving. But I think I stopped doing that just because people were so sensitive. They didn't get the joke. Like, but now I'm ready. Like we're way past like caring. Not that I really care, but you know. Oh, this is the rocket panel, dude. The rocket panel. Like, I guess, like, what if I think, like, if I was really on the wish list, I wish I was sitting here and I had a camera guy and an editor and a dude who did sound, and we were really like making some like dank content. Like, my stuff's pretty like hokey, but that's the charm, right? Like, it's crooked cameras and shaky cams and the whole thing. But I mean, like make some cool stuff. I watched this dumb. There's this thing. I watched this dumb documentary YouTube channel thing about the why the McDonald's ice cream machines are always broken, and it was fascinating. It was like a half an hour, but the guy's channel is like 1.5 million subscribers, and I'm like, man, what kind of like, because I don't get how people are making all this dough doing this, like. And I'm like, it's something. It's right there. Look at the rocket thing. But that's my objective or my goal. My goal, I think goal is better. I would love to have like a crew, some dudes that we were rolling hard. Like when I was making the Illusion Spaceship Earth videos. That was probably like the raddest. Al was just born. I was broke as all hell. And we were making those rad videos, dude. Because that was their dream. That wasn't my dream. I like doing other people's projects, dude. I think that's what I think's the funnest is. I put that rocket panel sticker on pretty good, dude. Like a hole in one. I didn't even really try. I need to. Mm, mm, that's pretty good, dude. It's not as good as the other one. It's close. The rocket panel's rad though. I hit that one out of the park. I really did an excellent job with the rocket panel. All right, we're putting the bat phone in. The bat phone's going in the car. There it is. Bat phone for the win. I'm learning to savor things a little bit more. I was having a talk with Al about just taking your time with stuff, man. Chilling. Slowing it down. Just slowing it down, man. I'm so totally baffled by that question you asked, H. Like I can't even explain it, dude. I'm like, what? Like, huh? Like, never even thought about it. I don't think I've ever thought about it, man. Like, truthfully, I think for almost 11 years, I've just been doing it. Never even thought about it. Never, like, I can tell you right now, because I'm having such trouble trying to give you an answer. I've never thought about what my objective was. That's kind of rad, I think. It's sort of like, it's sort of gutsy in its weird way. Because everybody's got these agendas. Like, I'm gonna do this. And it's all, that's why I like this channel. Like, now there's 12 people watching, right? I like this because this reminds me to like the humbleness of it all, right? Because I can get all like spun out sometimes. And what I mean by it is this, is the other day, I was like, I was listening to Anomaly, and Anomaly's like, oh, I got like 3,000 people watching me and here and X down. I'm like, I want a big audience, dude, and the whole thing. And I was like, I got 100 people. That's a lot of people. If 100 people were sitting in a room, you'd be like, that's a lot of people. Like 100 people sitting in a room is a lot of people. And I was like, that's totally rad. Like, that's rad. And like, I had to like think about like how rad it is, instead of being like, oh, like, oh, dude, these guys got so many people watching them live. Like, if only I could, if only, you know what I mean? That whole like, that less than the lack model of reality. And then I realized just the radical abundance that like, there's a, like, at any given day, there's like 100 people hanging out with me, dude, for hours, just babbling about whatever, dude. Like, that's incredible, man. Just like it's rad. There's, I lost somebody, dude. Where'd you go? 11. I'll turn it off, man. 11 people. That's it. 12. We're back. That's like they heard me. Oh no. Wait, hold on, dude. I got to get my power cable. You 12 people, stay there. Let's go Magic 13. Come on. Wait, hold on. Get the power cable. There we are. Hey, Megan from Japan. How rad is that? Oh, 13, dude. We made it, dude. Megan from Japan is here. All right, that just truly brought me back to like the humbleness of it all. And H, it's funny. I went outside to get my charger. I forgot that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Megan. H, I forgot what is the whole purpose of this channel. It's to honor my friend Billy Caroti's death. It was to honor my friend. That is the whole objective, was to take a dude who died or killed himself, no one really knows, on his motorcycle, and honor his radness. Is ultimately was the objective of this channel, and we've succeeded at that, dude. So yeah, that has always been the objective. Look at that. Look at the front of the Batmobiles coming together. How's it going over there in Japan? What's it like? First thing in the morning, you're getting up, you're having your tea. Good morning. No, you're going to sleep. No, you're getting up, going to sleep. 3:30 p.m. for us. That's what it is. It's the afternoon. It's morning time in the UK right now. That's rad. If we get someone from the UK, we go around the world. We just need someone in the UK to chime in, and someone. Like India. Haven't cracked the Indian market yet, dude. Yeah. We're just fired up, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Building batmobiles, dude. Glory. Glory. Mr. Worldwide, dude. One of the things that I don't think you can do it on the analytics anymore. Maybe you can. I never look at my, like, that's what's so weird. Like, I never look at my analytics. I don't care. But I used to, when early YouTube, you used to be able to go to the map and see like what videos were being like. I remember like I remember being so stoked that someone in Mongolia had seen one of my videos. I was like, someone in Mongolia watched like my videos, dude. Anyway, I of course like the bowl cut one. Almost midnight in Cali, dude. You know? No, it's super. We just have good lighting. This is kind of the good zone here, dude. It's a good Lego zone. It's got the Ninjago stuff in the background. But I remember that. I remember when I was first looking at the maps, because you could go to like any country on the, like there was like a map and you could go to that, click on that country, and it would show you all the videos that had played in that country, dude, and all like how many people had viewed what, and it was super detailed. I wonder if you can do that on the analytics anymore. But I remember just being so like stoked that someone in Mongolia had seen my video. I was like, well, what kind of person's like watching my video in Mongolia? But still haven't cracked that Indian market, man. Dude, this is incredible how these dudes build this stuff. I don't quite get how rad that is, dude. Like that just tightened it all up and tied it all together. That piece I just dropped in there. I wasn't even really paying attention to truly grasp how marvelous that was. We're getting the hood on. Now I'm focusing in. Uh-oh. Oh, two of those. I'm gonna have to go to, it seems like excessive extra parts. I'm gonna have to go to Jang Bricks to make sure I don't have the right amount of extra parts, dude. All right, what do we got? Almost midnight. H. Last I checked analytics, it said that I don't have enough viewers to see that information. Yeah, they're holdouts, man. Do you make content, Megan? I didn't even know. I didn't know that. If you did, send me a link, dude. Check it out, dude. If I remember correctly, I sent a sushi thing and Street Fighter 2 released knockoff Legos. You did. Yes, you did, Megan. You sent us a whole rad little bag of like art and notepads and train stuff. Al has it in his room somewhere. That got absorbed into the owl stash. He squirrels things away in little boxes. Like he's a little bit of a hoarder. All right, let's see. What do we got here? All right, we're moving into number bag 3. So there we are. That's the second number bag. Look, we're coming together. That's a big rig, dude. 8 wide. It's an 8 wide. All right. Oh, we get to put the Joker together right here. I have some Jokers to compare and contrast with. Oh, it's like a lime green head of hair. It's a different color. Interesting. He's got some sort of pistola here. What has he got? What is it? Oh, we got some printed pieces. That's nice. We got some printed pieces. We got a hook. Oh, there's Batman's little weapon. Weapon him up. A little batarang. And then we got, no, there's an extra one. And where, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's some tires. We have the tires. Rims. We got rims. I wonder if the Batmobile gets special rims. There it is. I've never seen this piece before. Seems like Lego's come out with a whole bunch of new pieces recently. Because there's a bunch of new pieces in the Ninjago city. All right, here is the Joker. All right, so here's the new Joker and the pink Joker. Here's the pink Joker right there. Pretty minor print on the back. It's all in the front. He's got the pinstripes. And then here is the Joker. Here's a Joker to compare to. This is this Joker. I have another tool. I need another tool. Well, I'm just going to have to do it like this. So this is one of the older Jokers. I definitely, does this have a two-sided head? Oh, wait, let's see. I think this face is better than that face. Hold on. Oh, this is a way better Joker face than the purple. Funny tracking these hairs. To get the hairs for these Jokers, they're fairly expensive, man. I've managed to collect 2 of them so far. I got 2 of the SH206. This would be the SH206 Jokers right there. But this one's pretty good. I think the face is better on this one for sure. Definitely. Way better face. This more looks like the Jack Nicholson Joker. I guess this is the older Joker guy. I do like the pinstripes on his suit, though. They have a pretty snazzy suit. The suit's better because he's got leg printings. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good Joker. What do you think? All right, let's see where we go. All right. Did you get a chance to assemble those knockoff Legos I sent? I don't know. Let's see. That's awesome. Good vibes. Good vibes, Brother Bill. You know anyone who studies theology at Pepperdine thinking about applying there? No. Pepperdine's a little bit of a hoax, dude. From my perspective, it's more like a law school. Pepperheads are kooks, dude. You probably want to go to that. Isn't there that real theology school back here, Thomas Aquinas, out there by Ojai? At least for me, I had more success on Twitch than YouTube. I was originally going to start streaming on YouTube, but they said that I have to have 1,000 subs to even stream from my phone. Just because the landscape that YouTube is, it is a non-priority for me, but I do have some content up. Yeah, I get it, man. It's a tough gig. They've really made YouTube hard. It's kind of a fail. I think that it's a real mistake that they've made YouTube so hard. It's sort of, I think it stifles creativity, man. I really do. I think they're shooting themselves in the foot on this one. Eventually, dude. Eventually, like it's gonna go somewhere else. Because Susan Wojcicki's an idiot. And I don't say that with love. Like Susan Wojcicki is a horrid, horrid person. I probably just got my channel deleted. Oh, it's the Lego channel. It's okay. But yeah, eventually something's going to pop up and we're going to go there. I think the thing now is because live streaming is such a prevalent reality of it all that like the minute there's a good live streaming platform, if BitChute pulls off the live streaming thing, I'm going to generally move over there. Because like you don't make any money on like if it's money like people be like, oh, incentive wise, like YouTube doesn't like really really it's you the viewer finance this whole thing if it's like that. It's all about selling t-shirts, man. Buy some t-shirts. I need to make a Lego t-shirt. Yes, I do. It's just funny. Sometimes people send me their ideas for like t-shirts and stuff, like, and they've handmade them, and they're like, and I say this with total love, like total love. They're so terrible, man. Like, but like, I love that someone drew something out and like, here's my like idea, like, here's my art for you. And you're like, whoa, dude, like pretty rough, man. And I'm not, like I said, I mean that with total love. I like honor every one of those when I see them. I'm like, wow, that is so great. Someone took the time to do that. But you know, it's one of those things when you're gonna like drop a bunch of dough on printing a t-shirt out. I should almost do a limited series of just the really bad illusion drawings. Like they're pretty epic, man. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. My main thing is not to stifle people's creativity. Like I even feel bad like talking about it. It's like this little secret world I have for myself where like people send me these ideas for like t-shirts and it's like art with me incorporating it. And it's like the best one I ever got was that dude who did the art on the skateboard, but that burned up in the fire, dude. That was rad, dude. I mean, the art, all the t-shirts people have made that are actually t-shirts have all come from someone too. But I mean, I have the overwhelming majority of them are like pretty A+, like funky, if you know what I'm saying, man. But I love them, man. Like that's the thing. I love them. But you know, see, I think that's the weird thing. If like I think about it like that, like that's one of those weird trippy things where like does see, I don't know if I really want the guns on this thing. Well, they're all sort of locked in together. Let's see. We're just following the instructions, right? If I had money to burn, I'd print them all out, dude. I'd make t-shirts of them. But alas, I do not. 33. Bam, bam. I want to. Let's see how well Megan's got. We're back here. Santa Paula Canyon. That's a Roman Catholic seminary school, I believe. In Santa Paula Canyon, that's the one. Yeah, it's a seminary school. I don't know. I'm just saying, Pepperdine's probably as far removed from like. Do you put it this way? If Pepperdine's a Christian campus, you know, let me see. If Pepperdine's a Christian campus, then Death Valley's a cemetery. You know what I mean? What's up, Kimmy? Kimmy from Alberta, dude. Oh, Megan's home province. Yeah, you guys are like locked down, aren't you, in Alberta? Like penitentiary, the Canadian penitentiary model. But anyway, that's the only one I know. But Pepperdine, dude, it's no Christian campus. I'll tell you that much. It's a bunch of donks. It'd be kind of rad if Pepperdine was a. Nah, Kimmy, it's just they did this, they spun the cycle up, dude. It's all propaganda, man. Trying to sell you something. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Get ready for round two, dude. It's coming around the corner. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because it's more of a business school and a law school, from what I understand, than an actual Christian school. I think that's its cover story, you know. Guaranteed they're like running some sort of 501c3 scam or something. That's why they call themselves a Christian school. Well, I did a pretty good job on that one. We're doing good, Kimmy. We're just straight up like hanging out, clicking bricks, man. That's it. Just enjoying the space. We're up to 14 now, dude. I think we might be like breaking records here. There used to be a way you could check what's going on. 410 in Japan, dude. I really am taking my sweet time on this, aren't I? I kind of like it. I'm really enjoying this build, I must say. As far as like a Lego set, this is a good one. Like for a car, like it's a pretty involved build. It's got good parts, because you know it's the Batmobile, so it's not your standard like parts. It's got good parts, man. It really does. Oh, looks like we're completing the front end. Oh, nice. That's nice. That's a nice move right there. Bringing the windows in like that. That was a nice move, because it's on one of those hinged pieces. That's pretty good stuff, dude. 5 a.m., dude. I noticed that usually when Hamish starts streaming, it's like 2 or 3 a.m. here. It's because, I'll tell you, just so you know, with the Lego thing, I generally do it after everybody in the house has gone to sleep. Because Owl, I don't get to like. I haven't gotten to. I've gotten to do 2 bricks on this thing. Thousands of bricks, dude. Owl's like so. So the thing I do now is I build by night, like Batman. I build by night, and then I take all of it apart and I put it back in the bags so Owl can build it during the afternoon. Because he doesn't nap anymore. When I used to make the other Lego videos in the daytime, that was when he would nap. Now he doesn't nap ever. So I'm on duty, and Lego building happens when Owl sleeps. Lego building happens all day long. But for this thing, I'm gonna build this and enjoy it, and then I'm gonna take it all apart and put it back in the bags and tape up all these bags and then seal up the box again and give it to Owl like it's brand new and just be like, look, dude. And he's gonna build it, but I can't do it for a while because he's already got this, dude. So he's a little bit, he might be a little bit spoiled. But he's my prince, man. But you know what? He sits down with his like learning books and is willing to learn, dude. It's all that matters to me. He's a little learner. All right. But yeah, so that's why it's usually at this time, Megan. And the other one, the other channel, generally speaking, I try to do it in the morning because that's the time when no one's around too. Because Al doesn't really like me being preoccupied with live streams. It's sort of a he's gotten a little older, so he's like, dude, no, I want you to play with me. And I'm like at that thing like that only lasts for so long, so I might as well take full advantage of it. I'm gonna be horrified when the day is like when Al's like, I don't want to hang out with you. What am I gonna do? I might cry. How old's Al now? He's gonna be 6 on July 23rd. It's almost 6. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I can't. It freaks me out actually. Because I look at him and I'm like, dude, you're not like that's why I'm not one to really look at pictures from the past. They sort of freak me out, dude. Not in a like bad way, but like, oh my God, dude, like it was so different, and it's like it just went by just like that. That's sort of why old pictures freak me out. Is like it's like, oh wow, that I already forgot about that. Like it's amazing, like how much they change. I was a fun kid, though. I'll tell you that, dude. Yeah. Yeah, gnarly, Kimmy. My late son would have been 6 going on 7. Ah, can't even imagine. Can't even imagine, Kimmy. I can't. Yeah. So you have another son? No. That's older or younger? Oh, okay. I got you. Lost him at third. Oh, he's a baby. And you have one that's 3.5 now. So you lost your first son when he was just over a year, and now you have one that's 3.5. I know we've brushed on this before in the other stream, but it's never. This is mellow where you can be all personal about it. Yeah. Okay. May I ask what happened to the little? Wow, here's a new Lego part. Never seen. Oh, hectic. Hectic. I'm sorry. That is, I don't say that, use that term generally, but yeah, like gnarly. Well, God blessed you with the second chance at it all, but I know that doesn't ease it at all. Courageous move to get back in the arena. Yeah, never forget, right? Nah, how could you? Owl, like when he was a year, yeah. Yeah. I think that's when I have a photo. Yeah. I remember taking him on his like first like hike, carrying him in like a thing. Like, I get it. Gnarly. Yeah, it's precious. I think there's a part of me that I really do live in that sort of like, man, just never. It's funny, the other morning, like I we were doing school, like we were learning to read, right? Of course. Of course he always would know. I was Al like when he's learning to read, he like looks at me, like, he looks up, looks at me, and I'm like, Al, you gotta like, you can't read if you're not looking at the words, right? And I'm always like, look, you gotta look at the word. Yeah. And I got mad, right? And I was like, I got mad at him about the whole thing, like, dude. And so I was sitting there and I was sitting there and I realized that, like, like that he's like looking up to me, and I have to be like in that patient space to understand that it was just that thing where like I was super stoked I caught it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I caught what it was where I was short circuiting in the thing and understanding and being like, oh, I need to cherish the fact that he's looking at me instead of the words. Like, he's looking to me. Like, I want him to read, but I'm also like, don't miss the opportunity to understand like why he's looking at you, dude. And yeah, it was like one of those things, man. It's trippy, dude. I think, man, is I understand that that's every day is a gift, and it's so easy to miss it, man. I think that's what I was tripping on when I was like, oh, he's looking at me, not for any other reason but like, he's like, what's the deal, Dad? And I'm like, so we had this cool talk. So later when I picked him up at school, I was like, yeah, eye contact's wonderful, but it's like tricky because I'm like, dude, I don't know how you can read if you're not looking at the words, dude. You know what I mean? Because like educating it's gnarly. It's all on me now. You know what I mean? Like, so but I realized that, and he gets all bummed, and so we had this cool talk after school. And it was basically, the gist of it was that I was like, look, man, he's like, I picked him up and I was like, hey, Al, like, sometimes I get impatient and I forget to be patient. And I was like, I need you to, whenever I'm getting frustrated, to just look at me and remind me to be patient. And we had a big talk about it. And it was cool because he was like, all right, man, you got it. Because that's all I needed. Because the reason I was getting flustered was because I wasn't being patient. You know what I mean? And so I was like, because he's old enough now where it's like he can fully be like given the power to be like, hey, dude, just remember to be patient. And yeah, same with my wife too. Like, I'm right. Yeah. Yeah. Getting older. Yeah, it's trippy, man. Like, that's what I think. Like you can relate on this. It's almost like but we're all in an intimate conversation here, so it's interesting. Like, right, like you don't want to miss that biological clock because I'm like, as a dude, like I can always, as long as I'm like healthy, you know what I mean. But like women really have like a time limit, man, and I don't think a lot of women understand that, right? Until it's almost too late. That like you can't take it for granted. Like because I was talking, me and my wife were talking. She's like, we'd be stoked to have another one, but I don't know. It's, I don't think physically she can take it, because two children. She had one. We have another one too, right? That's older by 10 years, and it's, you get to that age of life where like the door starts to close. And at this point, I don't have a partner, but I also want to settle with just anyone. If relationships goes sour, you're stuck with that person at least until the child is 18. Just have my first child on April Fools, and yeah, and oh man, it's a transition. It's the best. Congratulations, Daniel. Like, it's the best. But yeah, Megan, I you know what? I'll tell you this, man, on that note, where is oh, is when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. I like, as long as you're aware. Oops, I made a mistake. Oh no. I get it though. Yeah. Yeah, you got to have someone you're going to ride it all out with. That's for sure. Yeah, you don't want to pick a bad partner to raise a child with. Too many people are doing that. I'm lucky. And we've been through it, you know what I mean? Like, no joke. Where's the little screen? I lost the little, oh, there it is. Yeah, it's trippy, man, the life thing, dude. Kimmy's throwing you a congrats, Daniel. Megan, I turned 35 this summer. I'm feeling it for sure. Yeah, I get it. It's like in the Marissa Tomei in the movie. My biological clock is ticking. Without medical screens, none of my kiddos would have existed. Medical science, yeah, medical science is a gnarly thing. Hey, thanks. I couldn't be happier. Just getting used to sleep. I was a night owl before, and so now instead of late night gaming, it's late night diaper changes. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you can separate, but you still have to communicate with the person about the child. Yeah, but you know what, man? You can do it right. I don't know. You don't need to even think like that. I wouldn't be too picky. Let the universe provide, right? I think again, if there's a level of like of what do you say? Like, I don't want to say like sobriety, but I mean like emotional like sobriety to it all. Like these are kind of cool. Like the hubcaps, dude, have the bat logo on them, printed pieces for the win. I'll tell you what, even it's worth it though. Look, on that note, I'm a believer. Look, as a person who's been through the deal with his wife, dude, like if you want it to work, you can make it work, dude. Because like I've said in all those other videos, man, love's much deeper than like, yeah, it's kind regards, love you, man. Diamond souls, hold the line, high frequency monkey man. Enjoy the diaper changes, man. That's right. Get in there. I have a bro who's never changed his child's diaper, dude. Fail. I was watching the trippiest thing the other day, and it was this. It was this North Korean woman watching videos of like dads like me, you know what I mean? Like full interactive dads. And she was marveling at it and explaining how she's North Korean, that North Korean, like dads don't even like touch their children and stuff. And like she was just like explaining like how wonderful it was to watch these dads like playing with their kids and loving on their kids and all this stuff. So yeah, Daniel, man, get in there. You like love it, dig it. It's glory. It's the glory, man. Full hands on. Plus, at that phase of the game, that's about all you get to do, dude. Your time doesn't come till they're about a year and a half. That's my advice I would give on that is just realize you're not that important for about a year and a half. In about a year and a half is when the fun begins, dude. And mama will need some rest by then too. Just take care of mama, man. Just take care of mama. It's all good stuff, dude. It ain't supposed to be easy, man. Right, Kimmy? Just take care of mama. Yeah, dude. It's tough, man. It's tough, dude. On the woman's edge, man. Cherish the baby stage. It goes by. It's so quick. The baby stage goes by so quick, man. Like I said, it's that weird thing. You don't understand how quick time moves till you have a child. Like it was yesterday he was a baby. Yesterday. I don't even know. And I'm 100% conscious. You know what I mean? I'm like a conscious, like hands-on, like full-blown, like dad. Like, and it just is a blur. A total blur. Scary, actually, dude. So the best you can do is just be present in the day you're in and just realize that, like, be as present as you can, right? And understand you're not going to remember any of it anyhow. Like, which is sort of like not pessimistic, but it's just the reality of it. Like, as much as you're like, I'm a super present dude who's like fully like, all right, dude, like soak this in. And I find moments where I'm like, what happened? Where'd it go? All right. So, all right, these are extra pieces. These all look like extra pieces here. All right, we got a decision to make. So we're done. There it is. There it is, man. It's a beauty. And yeah, the whole 9 months. Postpartum's gnarly, dude. Yeah, you got to take care of your ladies. You gotta take care of them. Yeah, there's options, Megan, man. It is 2021. Literally, you can just go be a mom. Plenty are doing it. So there it is. I don't think I want the stud shooters on there. There's an option to take the stud shooters off. I don't know, dude. Or it looks kind of cool with the stud shooters on. What do you think? Should I keep the stud shooters on the hood? Or change them out, swap them out? It's got a trunk, dude. Put junk in the trunk, dude. Maybe that thing's kind of radical, dude. It was worth it, dude. This thing's as rad as I had hoped it was gonna be. Like, it's the Batmobile. And Robin laid an egg. PPD, it's not cool. I had it. Oh boy. Yeah, so did my wife, man. Oh, well, I'm tired. Well, we did it. I think I'm leaving the stud shooters on, dude. There's a way not to. Also, great set. I was checking out the other day. Yeah, man, it's a good build. It's a good build in the Lego world. It's a solid build. It's got good detail. The trunk ends. I think it's a pretty winner set. And the Batman and the Joker are pretty good. And it comes with this little stand. Oh, wait, here. Should we put it on the stand? Let's see what the stand's all about. Let's check out the stand. I don't think that's right. I not put it in the right spot. Oh, no, it's right there. Let's see, there we go. Oh, maybe you're supposed to like click it in. Oh, okay, I got it now. There you go. And then the stand, so it's got the display stand and it rotates. Look at that. For the winning touch. I highly recommend this set. I think it's good. I think it's super cool. I'm fired up. Well, with that said, I'm super I've hit the wall. Thanks for hanging out and doing Lego. Daniel, congratulations. Kimmy, stoked you were here. Megan, stoked you were here. H, best question ever. And think about that. And everybody else, spread the word, pass the channel around. Let's boost it up. Smash that like button. Links down below if you want to support that channel. Remember, just take care of yourselves. Be kind to everybody, man. Life's precious, dude. Life is precious, right? Life is precious. It really is. Don't miss it. It's really LIVIN right now. All right, everyone. Good night, and we'll see you at the next rendezvous. Thanks for being here and hanging out with me. See ya.